What is the 15th Amendment's link to the 1960 for Civil Rights Act? Have you ever wondered how the 15th Amendment connects to the Civil Rights Act of 1964? This link is essential in understanding the fight for racial equality in America. The 15th Amendment was ratified in 1870. It guarantees that the right to vote cannot be denied based on race. This amendment aimed to secure voting rights for African American men after the Civil War. However, many states, especially in the South, found ways to undermine this right. They used literacy tests, poll taxes, and intimidation tactics to disenfranchise black voters for nearly a century. Fast forward to 1964, when the Civil Rights Act was signed into law. This act was a significant federal effort to enforce racial equality. It aimed to uphold the ideals promised by the Reconstruction Amendments, including the 15th Amendment. While the Civil Rights Act primarily focused on ending segregation and discrimination in public spaces, education, and employment, it also addressed racial discrimination in voting practices. This legislation marked a turning point in the federal government's role in protecting Black Americans' constitutional rights. Many of these rights had been systematically denied despite the protections of the 15th Amendment. The Civil Rights Act of 1960 laid the groundwork for future laws, such as the Voting Rights Act of 1965. This act directly enforced the protections of the 15th Amendment by outlawing discriminatory voting practices. It also provided federal oversight to prevent racial disenfranchisement. The Civil Rights Act helped dismantle the legal barriers that kept African Americans from voting. It aimed to fulfill the promise of the 15th Amendment, which had long been ignored. This connection highlights the ongoing struggle against racial injustice. Leaders like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and many activists fought for the Civil Rights Act to realize the voting rights promised by the 15th Amendment. The Civil Rights Act represents a significant achievement in the fight for Black enfranchisement and civil rights in the United States. It shows how far the country has come and the work still needed to ensure equality for all. Understanding this link between the 15th Amendment and the Civil Rights Act of 1960 is crucial for recognizing the history of civil rights in America.